serve that has a little dive at the end. It's pretty impressive. Didn't get the serve off she wanted.
Centennial's, still going to have to send that.
Still forced a tough swing.
That back row attack, and Cheney a shot now, dug up by McLeod. Back set, and Miro missed it, and so it's a point for Liberty. So here's Ferreira again, trying to add to that 1-0 lead. Liberty had a couple of 2-point leads in that first game, but for the most part, they couldn't pull away even when they were playing well. That's Liberty in the net off of a block. Tough call. Looked like a heck of a block from Brooklyn Cheney and Alicia Viveros, but the point given to Centennial.
I didn't see a lot of net movement, but there's so much action at the net. Sometimes it's so hard to call.
Yeah, I don't envy that lines person, or the assistant referee, I should say, having to make those calls. Another whistle. This time it is Centennial in the net and a point for Liberty. A couple of touchy net calls there, one for each side.
I believe that one was called a double hit.
Oh, double hit, excuse me. Viveros to serve now for the Patriots, leading 2-1. Big swing in the middle by Horak. Liberty wise to it. Now the dump is palmed off the floor.
Yeah, pancake dig.
Joust at the net.
And this is going to go against Liberty, yes. Correct call there. Great dig by Logan Minnie, who just got called for the double hit, came back and saved it with a pancake dig and allowed her team to have a chance at a point. Liberty finds the net.
One of the great things about volleyball, that immediate chance for retribution if you make a mistake. And that time, a double hit against
You're right,
Liberty.
Zach. This game does not slow down for anybody.
Well, and the reverse of that, of course, if you make a great play, you better get ready to make another one. Ferreira has to send a free ball over. Chance for Centennial now, leading 3-2. Big swing, but it's out. Horak missed it. Liberty ties it up.
And that's a swing Horak wants back. She has had multiple swings from the middle of the court, and that's probably her third ball that she has hit out without touching a hand of the block. I think she's got to shore up her angles a little bit and not be afraid of touching the outside hand of a block.
Cheney dug up by Hansen. Now McLeod, far from the net, had to hit that. On the other side, Burt hits it into the net, a point for Centennial.
Yeah, unforced error by Liberty. That's going to drive Coach Amy Parker a little crazy. Neither one of these teams can afford unforced errors.
Well, we're 7 points into this second set, and there has not been a kill or an ace. It's been all errors. Well, there's a kill. Brooklyn Cheney says, I'll take care of that with a bomb. Thank you very much. 4-4. Miscommunication on the Centennial side, but McLeod does a nice job getting a difficult-to-handle ball over. Ferreira too far. Point Centennial.
And that's a possession Liberty would love to have back. Centennial makes a poor pass in the back row, not able to get an offensive attack moving forward, and Liberty still makes an unforced error. That is a point they would love to have back.
Hahn tipped at the net. Hansen found that one in her breadbasket and just nailed it.
Well, nice job by Hansen, playing in the front row, although she does play setter while she's in the back row, decided to go up on the second hit and just take a swing. Nice job.
That thing kind of landed right in her wheelhouse. Look what I found. Burt too wide on the cross-court attempt. That's now 3 points in a row for the Golden Hawks and a 7-4 lead.
Nice pass, nice set. A good swing by Burt as well, just a touch off target.
Ferreira tries the cross-quarter, and she got the line. Doesn't get any closer than that.
We're too far away to tell if that was the right call or not. Not a lot of argument from the Centennial side.
Linesperson person was about 5 feet from it, so if he can't see that, he shouldn't be out there.
You're absolutely right.
I'm guessing he made the right call. 7-5, and now Liberty gets the serve back. It's Liana Carrasio to serve. the 5'7" sophomore.
Beautiful serve by Carrasio.
All Centennial could do to get that thing back over, and Viveros is going to cash in with a kill.
That's how you take advantage of a great serve. Serve that looked to be going deep, had nice dive at the end of it. Centennial was scrambling. Liberty was able to get an offensive possession off that rewarded in a point.
Another serve by Carrasio, and another one that goes awry on the pass, and it's an ace.
Very deceptive serve.
Why do you let a sophomore in your service rotation? That's why.
That's it.
She can serve.
Has great velocity and such good dive at the end.
7 up in the second game. Centennial won the first, 26-24. Too long on the try from McLeod. She was trying to hit that from the back row. Nearly got it. But it's a point for Liberty and an 8-7 lead. So after Centennial reeled off 3 in a row, Liberty has answered with 4 straight to take the lead back. Middle set. I'm not sure that ever got over the net.
I don't think it got over the net as well, but that will go down as a block because it was called a safe play. Block Liberty, 5 straight, now up 9-7.
Patriots with a 2-point lead. That's been rare for them tonight. That time, Carrasio chewed off a little too much, or bit off a little too much than she could chew. Too far, 9-8 now, Liberty leading. McLeod sends a serve deep. Ferreira off the block. It's saved somehow. Beautiful job by Reese Stevenson to keep that point alive. And now Centennial a bit of a free ball chance.
Ooh,
but
poor set into the net.
Set, yep, too far away from Hansen, and it is a point for Liberty.
Well, you said it, Zach. Once you make a great play, you got to come back and be ready to make another one.
That's right. Another service error on the part of Liberty, though. Gives it right back to Centennial. 10-9 now for the Patriots in game 2. Centennial leading it 1 game none. 2 3-0 teams in the Southwest Yosemite League. The Central Section's Premier League, perhaps one of the state's best leagues, one of the country's best high school leagues, you'd have to think. Off the block, it's a kill for Brooke Horak, and we are even, 10-10 in the second.
Nice job by Horak, I think, made the adjustment I was talking about earlier. She continued to go wide across the sidelines. Don't be afraid to go off the block. It's very tough for defenders to dig a ball off the block.
From the back row, McLeod with a big hit. Dug up by Liberty. Now a chance for Ferreira, and she got it inside the line. That breaks a tie. Feels like I've said that before tonight. Only had about 20 ties already.
It's not going to be the last time you say it. I really like the way number 5, Ferreira, is playing tonight. At least Ferreira is playing fantastic. I like her energy, and she, in my opinion, is leading this Liberty team
and,
with energy.
By the way, what grade would she be in, Justin? She is a freshman.
Freshman. Very impressive.
A 9th grader already making waves. Brooklyn Cheney.
Look out.
She might have learned that from Destiny July, her teammate from the past 3 years. That was a bomb.
We've seen her play in different colors before. I think it was green and black. Still electric with this Liberty blue and red.
Family moved down to Bakersfield, and Amy Parker says, okay, I'll take it. At the net, it's a point. Horak won that joust. Probably very close to being called for over the net there, but she gets the point.
Nice job by Reese Stevenson going up with a fist instead of a hand. She stayed away from a lift call and gave her teammate Horak a chance for a point.
Another point for Centennial, and we're even.
Nice job by Horak making an adjustment. Cheney likes to hit the ball cross court. Decided to delay her movement and take away angle.
Horak has come on strong in the middle part of game 2 here. 12-12, another tie. Miro dug up nicely by Carrasio. And then Cheney finds the open spot. Cheney against Horak right now as far as offense. Liberty has led most of this game too now. They trailed 7-4 early, won 5 points in a row, and they've led or been tied since then. It's 13-12, but obviously very close at this point. Lewis, how many degrees cooler is it in this gym than it was in the Gil Bishop Sports Center last night? 5? Maybe times 3, man. 15. It was sweltering in that gym last night. Big swing that time from Logan Minnie, but it's out and a point for Liberty. And a timeout called by Centennial. They trail it 14-12 here midway through game 2. Any adjustments made by either team you've noticed, Justin, or is this just kind of random noise going the other way right now?
You know, not a ton of adjustments. I think we've seen a couple of blocking adjustments. Centennial tried to make one, taking away Cheney's angle, although she is so talented, she can still beat that. And on the last play, Liberty gave up line, you know, and possibly a chance to completely give up line, and Logan Minnie missed it going down. And so I think blocking adjustments are the most prevalent. Other than that, both teams are playing the defense they're comfortable in, the offensive movements they're comfortable in, and out of serve receive, we're seeing some pretty explosive plays. I think until somebody starts getting beat badly, I don't think we're going to see major adjustments.
This has been a very clean game, really, for a high school volleyball game. There's been a few mistakes, but that's true at any level of volleyball. Good defense being played. The passing has been mostly crisp. The hitting's obviously been there. Teams are playing their games, and we're getting a show as a result. Vivero's still serving. Liberty leading 14-12. They lost the first game 26-24. Serve slapped in there. Set to the right to Miro. Liberty had to guess who that was going to there. Blocked back. Centennial trying to keep it alive. And Miro upset with herself there. Thought she could have done better with that.
Yeah, she definitely had a chance to play it safer. She tried to go with an aggressive tip. Nonetheless, Liberty picks up an important point, now leading by 3.
15-12 Patriots. Minnie with a run-up. Dug by Viveros. She'll hit from the back row now. Cross-court set, tipped in by Centennial. Liberty another shot. Trying to extend that lead, and Cheney, the change of pace. Having a huge second game is Brooklyn Cheney. 16-12.
Great job by Cheney. If she was able to make the read even more impressive, Centennial stayed back, did not play defense against the tip because Cheney likes to go cross court. That time, Cheney made a great adjustment.
Brooke Horak says, okay, enough of that Liberty run. She gets set in the middle and spikes it. 16-13.
Well, that's the easy way to get the ball back on your side. Centennial has a ways to go to get it back in their favor.
Still staying in touch here in the second game. They have won the first game. Got to find a way to defend Brooklyn Cheney. That time they dig it up. And McLeod, from an extreme angle there, gets the kill. Centennial back within 2. Cheney with a shaky pass. She has to send a free ball over to the middle. That time, Ferrero with a great dig. Another shot for McLeod. It's blocked back. Meeting at the net, it'll be a kill. Look out. Centennial players crashing into chairs. The kill for Sarah Hahn. Liberty stops the Centennial run and extends its lead back to 3.
Another one of those long points that's so important to win during these tough matches.
Wet spot on the floor, and they'll clean that up. Back set blocked down. Cheney and Hahn.
Well, Cheney has absolutely picked up her game. Not only getting the swings off she wants offensively, but even the blocking game, she is always around the ball and playing fantastic for the Patriots.
And so Centennial will use its second timeout. They trail game two, 18-14. They won the first 26-24. Been very close all night long. Liberty a little bit of a cushion here in the second game as we approach the later parts of it. And Centennial now out of timeouts in this second game. Lacey Capolo will have her last words with her team until Liberty decides to call a timeout, if they do.
Well, I know Lacey a little bit.
You might.
Coach Capolo.
You would, I guess.
She is not afraid to call an early timeout. Try to get things before it goes really ugly.
Well, and really, if Liberty wins 2 more points, this set is effectively over. So you got to stop things.
Right.
I mean, you have to stop the bleeding, so to speak, when you get the chance. So for those who don't know, what we're talking about there, Justin and Lacey are brother and sister. But Liberty gets the next point anyway.
A set pushed McLeod into the net. Centennial needs a good pass and a good set to get their offense moving. Try to find some sort of momentum on their own.
Hansen bumps it up for McLeod. Nice dig by Cheney. Burt with a big swing. Centennial playing D in desperation mode here in game 2. Still staying alive. Somehow they get it back over the net. And now Centennial called for being in the net. A little bit of an anticlimactic way to end a big point. And so out of the timeout, Liberty wins the next 2 points anyway, and they've got that 6-point advantage now. Biggest of the night in any game for either team. Back to a 5-point lead with the service error, 20-15. Horak will serve. Centennial needs a run, and they need it now. They get an attack error from Hahn, 20-16.
Good deep serve from Horak, a low set. Didn't allow a downward angle on the swing. Centennial within 4.
Good pass that time from Liberty, sets up Cheney. Somehow still alive, but very clearly over the line there under the net is Emily Hansen.
A beautiful set from Emma Reynolds. Quick back set, not a lot of block up there. Had Centennial a little off guard. Nice job by the Patriots.
So Cheney now serving 21, serving 16. And an overpass hit down by Elise Ferreira. Seem to remember her brother making some big shots on this court in basketball from time to time.
She absolutely does not play like a freshman. Very impressive volleyball player.
McLeod, somebody who doesn't really play like a sophomore, with a huge swing there. But Elise Ferreira, there's your answer. My goodness, 22-17. We're going to be calling some of these names for a while here in Kern County.
Yeah, you're right. McLeod is a sophomore for Centennial. Ferreira is a freshman for Liberty. And 2 of the top teams in the section. Very impressive from some young athletes.
Miro hits from the back row. Now Ferreira, another shot. She goes short this time. Cheney almost acting like she had to stay in the court to hit that ball.
Yeah, I know. You can see that she was upset with herself for stopping her feet and not continually moving.
Almost like she was a football player trying to make a catch in bounds there.
Would have been a great catch, however.
That's right. Anyway, the beneficiary is Centennial. They get within 4. Sarah Hahn from the middle. It's out. Big call there. Instead of a 5-point comfortable Liberty lead, it's down to 3.
Oh, another great set by Emma Reynolds.
They haven't corrected the scoreboard yet. The scoreboard's saying it's a 5-point Liberty lead. I think it's 3. 22-19 rather than 23-18. Mon tips it over. Ferreira off the block. And the rally continues. McLeod trying to end it. The block stays in. It's a point for Liberty. And I think the score should now be 23-19. Maybe I'm off. Scoreboard still says 24-18 Liberty. Nobody seems to be arguing, so I guess I'm wrong.
There's not a single soul in the gym arguing.
I'm arguing, darn it. 24-18. I'll give in. Set point for Liberty, trying to even this match at 1 apiece. Quick set, Mon hits, blocked back. Back set to Hansen, nice dig by Cheney. Another long rally on set point here for Liberty. Centennial trying to stay alive. McLeod sends a free ball over. Here it is, Viveros. This time it's Stevenson keeping it alive. McLeod off the block, overpass. And finally, Centennial's defense breaks down, and it is a point for Liberty, 25-18.